Hello everybody, and welcome to a new series that I'm calling A Week of Weird. Each week I'll be looking back at the weirdest and creepiest news stories from various sources around the world. I'd like your help with this, so if you see any strange stories that you think would be good for this series, you can leave a comment, send me an email, send me a tweet, or send me a message on Facebook. So let's look at the first one. This is from the Daily Star, a UK paper, and they have a video to share where two teenagers are walking down a stairwell and one of them gets attacked by a ghost. Let's have a look. Very strange. They've got some close-up pictures of the shadow being. It says that CCTV appears to show the creepy shadow raise some sort of weapon while it continues to pummel the poor kid. At the bottom of the article they've added some comments from people who have watched the video. This highly insightful comment was good enough to publish. That was creepy. Dude got attacked by a ghost. Thank you for that, Daily Star. How insightful. This one's strange. So the Sunday Express published a story. It was titled, "I proved human alien hybrids exist, say scientists who found them living on Earth." And luckily I recorded this screen capture footage earlier today. I've just gone to this site to read it again while recording the audio part, and I found that they've actually removed the article. What's going on? Maybe they knew too much and the government have made them shut it down. But anyway, before the article was deleted, here's what it said. A green energy expert who helped shape UK renewable power policies says he is convinced aliens have been secretly implanting extraterrestrial DNA into pregnant humans. Let's have a look at this proof here. So the story is about a man named Miguel Medonca. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he's recently published a book in which he interviews 8 people who claim to be alien human hybrids. He says that they've cured him of MS and that they're here to help us evolve into higher beings. The book was co-authored by a woman named Barbara Lamb. If ever an alien human hybrid walked the earth, this is probably what it would look like. They've put a poll halfway through the article. It asks us if we think the authors should have done a bit more research instead of just interviewing the people, like lie detector tests or checking their DNA. Obviously I'm completely convinced, but it seems like I'm in the minority, with over 75% of people thinking that it's mumbo jumbo. I would put a link in the description to that article, but it seems to have been deleted now. But I suppose you can just pause the video if you want to read it. On to the Daily Post now, and thanks to Jake for sending me this article. It's of particular interest to me because this is where I grew up as a child. The North Wales X-Files. Are big cats on the prowl in region's countryside, and it says that since 2011 there has been 10 official reports made to North Wales Police of sightings of large feline type creatures. There's a picture of a big cat in case you didn't know what a big cat looked like. It says that these creatures have been said to resemble panthers, pumas or lynx. The main theory is that when the Dangerous Wild Animals Act of 1976 was introduced, it made it illegal to keep untamed pets, so people just released them into the wild, or maybe they escaped from a zoo. So North Wales has been named a big cat hotspot now, after all these sightings. There's a timeline here. In a few cases the cats have even killed livestock. The most recent sighting was the 8th of April this year in Llanberis. It says a big cat such as a tiger, lion or puma was roaming near the Snowdonia village, police were informed. On to the Daily Mail now, and the story is that scientists are going to release herpes into a river that's going to kill off thousands of carp that are threatening native fish in the River Murray in South Australia. Apparently this is some kind of special fish herpes that only affects carp. It won't affect the other wildlife or humans. Apparently the fish are European carp that have somehow made it into the river and are destroying the habitats for the native fish, I'm actually surprised that the Daily Mail hasn't described it as an immigrant invasion. Hopefully this disease doesn't mutate and become some kind of killer herpes that infects humans and turns them into fish people. Chances are slim, but it could happen. On to the Daily Mirror now, and the story is mystery over 140-foot glowing UFO seen in the ocean off the coast of Antarctica. And basically it's just one of those articles that steals a YouTube video, and this time it's from the channel Secure Team 10. So now you're watching a video of an article of a video of a Google Earth map. This is like Inception or something. So there's something strange on Google Earth at this location. It looks like a giant squid of some sort, but at 140 feet across that seems unlikely. Some people have said it's a fishing boat or underwater mountain. Apparently one man called Chadwick the Great has said that that area of Google Earth has always had something strange on it, and said that it's just the top of an underwater mountain. I prefer Hedgehog's theory in the comments underneath the article, saying it's clearly Cthulhu, and even Agent Fox Mulder agrees. Another story from the Daily Mirror. Terrified dad claims alien photobombed him in chilling holiday picture. So this man, Andy Bagnall, went on a National Express coach trip. For some reason he took a picture of himself stood in front of the coach. I'm not sure why. But when he looked at the photos, he realised there was a spooky alien looking out at him from just behind the driver's seat. Apparently he was so terrified that he's refused to travel by coach ever since. He says there wasn't anybody on the coach when the photo was taken, so he has no idea what could have caused it. There's another photograph that he took. An alien can be seen on this one too. It seems a bit strange to me that an alien that has the technology to transport itself millions of light years across space would be travelling around England in a National Express coach, but that definitely is an alien and there's no other explanation for it. This story is from The Sun, and the hilarious headline reads, "It's a mystery. Scientists baffled and day trippers stumped by strange sea creature on Essex beach." So apparently in Southend, Essex, quite close to this Adventure Island park, somebody found a mysterious creature washed up on the beach, and nobody can identify it. A man named Charlie Cole noticed a strange creature as he walked along the sands. He decided to flip it over to see what it was. And here he is eating an ice cream. Hopefully he washed his hands. Apparently the Sun have tried to get the creature identified by experts. Yeah, I believe them. So scientists at the Marine Biology Association admitted they couldn't be sure, but have a theory that the mystery sea beast could be a large ray with its wings cut off. Another story from The Sun, and again they've got a hilarious headline. Did somebody say exercise? Ghost is caught on camera doing park workout. They have a video of an outdoor gym in northern Chile. It looks like a ghost is working out on one of the exercise machines. Not content with using the exercise joke in the headline, they actually put it in the middle of the article as well. They say perhaps the ghost misunderstood when somebody was talking about being exercised, or perhaps it takes great pride in working on its invisible muscles. Strangely, The Sun haven't assembled a team of experts to try and explain this video, so we'll just have to assume that there's no explanation for it. It really is a ghost. This is the last news story. It's from the Asian Correspondent, Asia's leading independent news. The story comes from Malaysia. It says netizens astonished by birth of human-faced goat, and there's some pictures of it. So apparently a goat has given birth to something with a human face. Unfortunately the mutant died soon after being born. The creature was born on a farm belonging to oil palm settler Ibrahim Basir, but was discovered by his business partner Jamaluddin Abdul Samad. He says, "When I went to check, I was quite shocked but fascinated too, as its face, nose, short legs, and even the condition of its soft body seemed like a human baby, but the light brown fur covering its whole body resembles that of a goat." So since the picture was posted online, the internet has obviously come to the conclusion that it was a human-goat hybrid, the result of some kind of bestiality sex act. Somebody else has suggested that Chewbacca was the father. In a follow-up story on the same news site, it seems like the authorities really are investigating this case to see if the mother goat had been raped by a human. Authorities are not discounting the possibility that a human had violated its mother, which may have led it to become a hybrid animal. Ismail Mohammed, a committee chairman for the Johor State Agriculture and Agro-Based Industry Committee, said that it would take at least a fortnight to conduct investigations into the carcass of the kid, which looked like a human infant. He says we will have to wait for the results and findings to be finalised, and that takes somewhere between 2 weeks and a month. So if any more information comes out on this story, we'll keep you informed. So that's the end of the news stories for this week. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video. Once again, if you see any articles that you think would be good for this show, leave a comment or send me a message. If you check the description to the video, you'll see links to our Facebook and Twitter accounts, so you can send a message on there if you want to. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, goodbye.